Hello everyone, welcome back to ICT Skills Boost, and in today's video we shall be looking at the top 5 digital productivity tools that every student out there who wants to succeed in this modern world, who wants to get a modern job or wants to build something in this modern world has to possess. So if you're out there a student or any other person out there who is a professional, here are the top 5 digital productivity tools that you can use to enhance your own productivity. Number one, we have this office application, that is Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So these office applications are very powerful. If you're working on office documents, maybe you're working with data, with presentations, you must have the knowledge of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So if you don't know or you don't have that knowledge, I have made some videos before. So you can go back to my channel and check out for these videos which are under Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So these are great skills that you can possess as an individual because they are robust and they solve very many problems when it comes to documents and office work. Besides that, you need to also learn about Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. So these Google Docs are similar to this Microsoft Word and Excel. However, they are online tools. You use them online, and the bit about using these Google Docs, Google Forms, and these slides by Google is that your work is easily saved into Drive. And the most beautiful thing about is that you can collaborate with people, meaning that if you're a student, you can work on an online project together where each person can contribute in the group. So these are good tools that you can use when you're a student or another person who is looking out to leverage his or her ICT skills out there. So besides that, you need to also learn some keyboard shortcuts if you want to be good at ICT. Keyboard shortcuts are there. We have like think maybe if you want to copy something, it's Control C, Control V for pasting. So knowing about keyboard shortcuts is very important since it saves a lot of time. You don't have to go all through the computer procedures or what the computer tells you to do. So if you want to be like quick in whatever you do or want to be good in using computer, learn about keyboard shortcuts. And here are some shortcuts that I just brought out. But however, there are very many that you can check on the internet. You're going to find them. I'll also make a video on the best keyboard shortcuts that you can learn, and then you'll be able to learn. So put this as one of your priority: learn keyboard shortcuts. And then besides that, for students, we have what we call Notion and Evernote. So this Notion and Evernote are just apps or applications that are used for organizing and making your notes. So for those ones who are making notes, I recommend that you have to learn these two applications. We have Notion or Evernote. You can choose one. However, I like Notion because Notion is very fast, it is easy to use, and user friendly for beginners. So if you want to learn how to organize your notes or like documents in one folder or one place, you can use Notion. It's a good way to like organize your notes and everything. So you as a student or someone out there, you have to have these applications and you have to know them because it will easily allow you to work with notes or documents that you have just written. Besides that, it's also important now. The second skill that you have to learn, the second digital skill is online research and digital literacy. So when we talk about online research, we refer to the search engines. For example, Google, Chrome, Firefox, or maybe Microsoft Edge. You have to know how to research online and using the right way to research. There are very many people who know how to research. However, they do not know how to. There are such techniques that you use to get accurate results that you get. Someone can just go on Google and just type whatever he or she wants, and Google will just give you. However, if you want to do better in researching online, learn searching research so that Google research results, so that you'll be able to learn all these techniques. If you don't have those skills, check out on my video that I made about introduction to ChatGPT. So introduction to ChatGPT is just a basic introduction video whereby you learn on best techniques on how to use search engines and even AI. So you can go there to my video and you learn from there. All right. So besides that, there is what we call Zotera or Grammarly. So this Grammarly or Zotera, as you can see, Zotera here is for academics, and Grammarly is actually good. It improves on your grammar. So for example, if you work on a document or any other form, or maybe it's something that you have written, Grammarly helps to check if the sentences are correct, or if you have any error in your document, if any sentence is wrong, Grammarly will automatically correct it. The same applies to Zotera. So for me personally, I would recommend Grammarly because I'm using Grammarly and it is so friendly, very quick. You can even embed it in a Word document whereby if you're using Microsoft Word, it will automatically be detecting the errors that you made in your writing and it will correct it. So you should also know about these two powerful applications, Grammarly and Zotera. I'll make a video on these two so that we shall all be able to know what these applications can do. So you as a student, you have to have the knowledge of these applications so that you can also use it in your daily life. Now, the third digital skill that is very important and it is really growing is coding. So if you are someone who is out there passionate about problem solving or automating processes, learn coding. And coding is not something difficult as it may seem. There are thousands of YouTube videos online that offer coding. Me personally, I did some bit of coding with Python languages. There are very many coding languages or platforms that you can use. There are very many applications. We do have Python, we have HTML, C hash, JavaScript, we have MySQL. We do have others like CSS, C++, PHP, Java. There are very many, so you can choose the one you want to learn. However, if you're interested in coding, I recommend that you start with Python. Now, Python is a user-friendly beginner learning language or programming language that is, let me say, it's typically like in English. It works like as if you're just writing English sentences. So it's easy for you to like start learning if you're a beginner who does not know coding or programming. And in the near future, we shall start making videos here on programming and coding. So make sure that you subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel. And if you're already in this channel, hit on that notification icon so that you'll be notified of every video that we shall be making in this channel. So learning how to code is very important. So you can see here are the two recommendations that I give you to go ahead with, like learning Python or JavaScript. So when you can choose between these are all different programming languages. So if you want to learn program solving as automation, Python is a great way, and even JavaScript is good. You can write lines of code and then a program that you can use for automating your processes, or you solve real life problems. Okay. So there are some free online resources that you can use to learn coding or programming. There are good instructors. The courses you take, even how they also give you some certificates at the end. So there are sites like Codecademy. Codecademy is a very good site. You can go over to the website and write there. Code Academy. We do have also Free Code Camp. Now, Free Code Camp is also one of the best academies out there where you can learn coding and programming and other skills that are related to ICT or IT industry. So make sure you visit these sites and check out for the skills that they have there so that you'll be able to build your skills as well. So apart from that, the other fourth digital skill or you should have is cybersecurity and privacy. So being online or online security is the most important aspect that we should observe when we're using our online services. For example, our privacy should not be compromised or encrypted by hackers or people who will try to misuse our data or information. So learning about cybersecurity and privacy is very, very important. That's why I've made a video also in my one of my videos. I made a video on how to stay safe online. So if you want to stay safe online, check out that video and then you'll be able to watch. Like for example, in that video, it also talks about creating strong passwords and using password managers. So if you're out there, maybe you're a student, learn how to create strong passwords. And we do have some password managers out there that you can use, like Kaspersky. Kaspersky is a good password manager. It's not just an antivirus. It has some features like password management. So learn how to create strong passwords so that you'll be safe online. Besides that, you should also be able to recognize phishing emails and secure browsing practices. Now, when you talk of phishing emails, these are emails that are scam. There are scammers or hackers who send you emails that are to deceive you or to like steal data from you. They deceive you with their emails. They are called phishing. So those are phishing emails. You should be able to recognize phishing emails and also learn secure browsing practices. Some of us don't know how to use the internet. For example, if you are browsing on any web browser like Google, Chrome, Firefox, so know secure browsing practices. And if you want to know that, I have that video of how to stay safe online. So go out to my videos and check out how to stay safe online, and you'll be able to know about this. So besides that, you should also be knowing how to enable two-factor authentication on important accounts. So when you talk of two-factor authentication, it is whereby you use more than one type of security to secure your accounts. For example, if you have an account online, you can use a PIN, a pattern, or maybe a password instead of just using one type of what authentication. So having a double factor authentication is very important. It will protect you from hackers, from scammers, or people who are trying to like intrude your data so that your data cannot be encrypted. Okay, so the last digital skill that I want you to learn is communication and collaboration tools. As a student, as someone who is passionate about office work, or you want to like leverage your ICT skills, communication is key. Communication with the like-minded people or people who are like similar to you in the industry is important. And when it comes to working, you'll need to collaborate with them. And so knowing some of these skills is very important. For example, we have Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meet. So these applications that are up here are just for video conferencing. You will be able to talk face to face with the people, like through video calls, and then you discuss your matters. So you as an individual, you're supposed to know how to use these applications so that you'll be able to communicate with individuals or your partners or colleagues online and work together. Okay, under communication, you should also be able to use Google Drive or OneDrive. And this Google Drive or OneDrive is for cloud storage. When you want to like store your documents, your files online or on in the internet without like having to access them on a hard drive or flash disk, you have to know about Google Drive. And the beauty is that I also made a video in one of my videos is about introduction to Google Drive. So go and check out that video so that you'll be able to learn how to use your documents online. You can access them anytime you want. They will also be safe from hackers. And lastly, one of the most important thing you have to also be knowing is about email etiquettes and productivity. So when you're using emails, yeah, many people do not know how to use emails. However, there is a better way of using emails. For example, sorting them by category, creating folders for your emails. So there's a video I made also. You can go and check it out about introduction to Gmail, and you'll be able to have email etiquettes on how you can manage your inbox better and prevent all the phishing emails that would attack your inbox. So check out on that. And if you're another person who's interested in learning any of these skills, feel free to share with us in the comment section and tell us what your favorite skill was and how you want to learn. So thank you so much for being part of this. Let's embrace ICT and learn from it, because in today's digital world, all of us have to possess these skills. So thank you so much for making it up to the end of the video. See you in the next video.